I've never thought of using Screaming Nemesis in quite this way. Alright, they get more lands. They're committed to this land. We did it. Oh my goodness, we did it. Hello, Jazzy people. I'm Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, and we are coming at you once again live on a Ranked Wednesday edition from Twitch at Average Zen Presents, or perhaps you are watching in the near future on the YouTube at Average Zen. Hello, 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 one and all Zen community. Bring it in for a group hug. Let's try to stay positive before we get slaughtered on the best of one standard ranked ladder today. That's where we're headed. And we are on a quest. We are on an ox quest today. I saw a fun looking standard deck going around on MTGO. And just one time, and I was like, this inspires me, so I've heavily modified it to the point where it's probably unrecognizable to the original deck list, other than we have Bruce Tarl, Roving Rancher. This guy is a human warrior, legendary 4/3 for 4 in Boros colors. It says, Oxen you control have double strike. Whenever Bruce Tarl enters or attacks, exile the top card of your library. If it's a land card, create a 2/2 white ox creature token. Otherwise, you may cast it until end of your next turn. So this effectively means we're running a ton of lands because we want to make lots of oxen and give them a double strike, and maybe we'll have some virtue of loyalty out there, making the bigger, excuse me. Take a drink there, Zen. Don't get ahead of yourself. Good things come to those who wait. Yes. Perfectly acceptable behavior. And here's a bulwark ox right here. It's an ox. It's potentially hitting in for 4 for 2. They can also, if we have counters, either from this being saddled and putting counters on our various oxen or Bruce Tarl, or through virtue of loyalty, give our stuff hexproof and indestructible in a pinch. It saddles for 1, so easily done with, say, a voice of victory if we can't swing in with it directly. But this can also give it itself a counter. So if swinging in with a 3/3 versus a 1/3 makes a difference. Sheltered by Ghosts maybe makes things a little bit easier. What really will make things easier, though, I think, is the authority of the consoles and the split up. That is a good combo for clearing the way. War Leader's Call is going to buff all our stuff, and if we, find ourselves making oxen or warrior tokens, could provide a little damage to the face. Elspeth will certainly help. And of course, there's the elephant in the room, 4 of Soulstone Sanctuary. They could be oxen if we wish. I've only done this one time in practice. It was part of the original deck, so there aren't many oxen. Yes, in standard. But we're going to play some oxen today. We're going to round them up. We're going to pretend we're cowboys and get out there on the range with the oxen. I guess the oxen actually work the field, don't they? Already messing up. Bruce Tarl would know. Hopefully we find one. Yeah, Johnny Combo. I hope you appreciate our early look into oxen gameplay in gold ranked. Authority of the consoles looks great, but we don't have a way to cast it on turn 1. High Noon also. Okay. I do prioritize, though, the voice of victory in the caretaker's talent. Something tells me, though, the high noon might be relevant here. So let's go ahead and painfully play that. We did find a bruised Tarl. That's cool. Coruscation Mage. Okay. I think the answer lies in high noon. All right, okay. Now we have a plan. Now we have an authority of the consoles. Oh, I think the High Noon is doing some work as well as the authority of the consoles. Let's go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off on this because I want to go ahead and play Caretaker's Talent. And then next turn we'll follow it up with the Bruised Tarl. I wish it was a 4-4. That would be a little bit better. But we'll see. Well, never mind. I think we're dead. We're dead. Oh, I never got there. See, I wish we could have cast that authority of the consoles. Maybe we're running too many non-basic or too many colorless lands, and we're confusing the hand smoother a little bit too much. You know what? Just bear with me. We're gonna fix this. We are gonna fix this. This is a one of, and it counted as a colored land. And it was like, here, have a whole bunch of Soulstone Sanctuaries. We're not gonna let that happen. There we go. I believe in us. Will that hurt our chances of playing oxen? Probably. But not by much. Not by much. We're not paying 4 for an oxen land. Let's be realistic here. How many games is that gonna happen? I hope not a lot. Grin, you will be our next opponent. Mystery hooded person, perhaps from Cowboy Bebop. Okay, this is more like it. We can play on curve a little bit better. All right, let's go, authority. Respect the authority. They have commercial districted Bloomvine region. Oh my. Well, we'll wait until the end of their turn and play instants at instant speed. My God, the concepts we're learning. They have an elf, a tapped elf. Now we can has a 2/2 Vigilant Knight. And we'll go ahead and play the Caretaker's Talent. Get in with our Knight. Oh, they have torched our Knight. Oh, there's the Overlord. Wonderful. Here's the thing. Now we don't have any tokens, and that's a bummer. Okay, well, I think we wait and see what comes down. And they're going up the beanstalk, not down. Zen. Oh, they hit us with the elf. And we are hitting a lot of lands. Because that's what we should be doing, but with a Bruised Tarl out. It's not working. Oh, no, it's not working already. All right, everyone breathe. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. See what the devastation looks like. Okay, it's not as bad as it could be. All right, well. There's the Bruised Tarl. There he is. There's my guy. Well, let's make an ox, I hope. Yeah. Draw a card. Split up looks wonderful. Let's go ahead and make another ox. That would be great. The grin over here is like, what is this guy doing with the cows, man? No, don't do that. We can't have nice things here. No, no. No, no. All right. I guess it's time for a split up. I'm breaking up with you, Grin. Unfortunately, the Overlord will not come into play tapped because it's already in play. Das is bummer, dude. However. All right, let's make sure we do this correctly. We play this, play the Sheltered by Ghosts. And we'll take down the Overlord. Then we'll split up and destroy all tapped creatures. This is some uplifting music here for a soundtrack we have for destroying our opponents' most of their board. How dare they take away the oxen tamer guy, man. And now the oxen are on the loose. It is a stampede. Oh, here's something fun. Yes. A Screaming Nemesis, perhaps. And we'll level up our caretaker's talent before they blow it up. Are they going to blow it up? They paid the ward. That's your right. That is your right. All right, my friend. Screaming Nemesis is here for you. Oh, they have another Overlord. Man, this Authority of the Consoles, for 1 mana, it does some work. My friends, it does work. Alright, so we want to save 5 mana for Virtue of Loyalty, obviously. That gives us 2 mana to work with. I think we will attack. And see what they block. They do block the Ox. They do not block the Screaming Nemesis. Interesting. Okay, well, let's play our other Ox. Then play the Virtue of Loyalty, which is very cute with the Bulwark Ox. Because that means we can save the life of the Screaming Nemesis. It now can take a bigger hit. Oh, they have a lumbering world wagon. They love land. They love the earth. God bless them. Everyone. 10-4 lumbering world wagon. That is smart. Alright. Well, we do have a get lost. We do have a get lost. This is going to cost us 4 to activate. Let's activate and see what happens. I think we still... yes. The double get lost. Let's go ahead and kill that guy. We are on the ranked ladder here. We should probably try to make this as clean as possible, I guess. Alright, now. Here's the check. Here is the check. We attack in with the Screaming Nemesis, correct? Alright, yes. And now we sacrifice the Bulwark Ox. We will deal 6 damage to the Lumbering World Wagon. And the Screaming Nemesis gets bigger. Oh my. This is getting cray-cray. Oh, encroaching dragon storms for us. Make the overlord bigger. Yes, make it 12 power, please. Alright, okay. Here's the thing. We're gonna tell that overlord to get lost. I think it's almost time to turn the Soulstone Sanctuary into an ox. Well, they have decided to take the damage, I guess. Very good, sir. We'll play another Authority of the Consoles. And I guess we can always do the, I guess we could have done the creature thing before the Virtue of Loyalty triggered. But I think it's better to hold back and see what they do here to their main phases. I've never thought of using Screaming Nemesis in quite this way. Alright, they get more lands. They're committed to this land. We did it. Oh my goodness, we did it. Ranking up with some crazy Screaming Nemesis Boros nonsense with an oxen. Oxen. Yes, yes, yes. Moo moo indeed. Some might say they're mad cows. Psychotic even. Dark Enon. Well, we have removal. We have get lost. No Authority of the Consoles to save us this time. Let's see what we surveil into. Sheltered by Ghosts, not bad. Not bad. Lauren, maybe relevant here? Who knows? Oh, well, it's Il Core. Okay, now let's go ahead and tit for tat that. I'm sure that they don't mind. They have a raise the past, don't they? After all. Yes, there's the case, or the case of the Uneaten Feast. This is also a thing. Ooh, Unholy Annex. Interesting. But now that is worthy of Lauren coming down. We'll see if she lives long enough to see a Sheltered by Ghost put on her. Oh, Shieldred. And a bat. Okay, we'll draw. But not a land. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we cannot have Shieldred telling us what to do. Alright, so let's gain some life while we can. Alright, map tokens are us. Cracking them. Oh, the Sanctifier. Does it go into the graveyard, though? That is telling. That lets us know they probably do have the Raise the Past in hand. And I don't know that we have many ways. Oh, yeah, they definitely, if they throw the Essence Channeler in the graveyard, they definitely have it in hand. Which means it is probably good that we have 2 split-ups. And that our Lauren here has Vigilance. That seems like a good combination at the moment. Because here's what's going to happen. They're going to get to draw their card. Yes. Now, the problem is, do they have two raise the pasts in hand? Oh, my goodness. Okay, we hit a land drop. That is excellent. So let's go ahead and hit them for 3. Hit them with the split up. Choose all tapped. And then they're going to be like, oh, yes, I get to do my thing next turn. Raise the past. And if we're not dead, oh my, hold on now. Hold on now. This is not what I expected to happen. Well, that has to die, unfortunately. It cannot stick around. But we do have spot removal. We know the Abyssal Harvester, if it lives long enough to be able to activate its ability, that means you're gonna get copies of your stuff made, or their stuff, which could be even more dangerous depending on how they set it up. I can only do one at a time, though. Massacre Worm. Okay, well, don't appreciate that. I guess we choose them to draw a card, just so we can draw a card. High Noon seems good. Luckily, I don't think that they have a raise the past in hand. So I think our split up here might be a clean answer at the moment. Alright, we do lose a little bit of life from Shieldred. Let's try it. Destroy all tapped creatures. And you know, at this point, I think we can play High Noon. I don't see us playing more than one spell from here on out. And 5 damage might come in clutch here at the moment. I'm glad we have some red sources. When will the oxen come? Oh. The oxen cometh. Right after Elspeth. Let's throw down Elspeth. Let's make it worth our while. Let's get double oxen. Oh, okay, they're tapped out. This is good. See, the shuffler is saying, play Elspeth. Play Elspeth. Plus the 0 ability on the oxen. That's awesome. Okay, we have Amelia. We have Amelia sighted. Unfortunately, Amelia is not mana value 3 or greater. They don't have anything in play mana value 3 or greater, which means we +1 or +0. Oh, Bloodthirsty Conqueror. That's interesting. That is mana value 3 or greater. Alright, well. We definitely block. And now we have 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lands. Okay. Let's go ahead and play Bruise. And we got another Bruise off the top. Let's make some tokens. And I guess we'll attack in for 1. Next turn, we need 4 for the Dalkovan encampment activation. Alright, there's Bloodthirsty Conqueror. That could be an issue if it kills us right now. If it does not kill us right now, then we can get rid of it with Elspeth. And if they kill Elspeth, we have another Elspeth. Alright, we do have a Soulstone Sanctuary. Note the one that is Got summoning sickness. All right, so let's go ahead and fire up the one that does not have summoning sickness. And attack. Well, that makes sense, right? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, we got a getting lost. That's good timing. Yes, please. We will pay the ward of 3 life. That was actually the perfect card to draw right then, right? Was it not? Oh, it's better than getting an ox. And we attacked with the Soulstone Sanctuary as an ox. I said it probably wouldn't happen, and of course it happened. Of course it happened. Moo moo. All right, let's do it again with the cows. Oxen Quest. Here we come. Oxen 2025. On your standard ranked ladder against Joslo or Yoslo. J. Oslo. Alright, we have our mana base covered. We even have the bruised Tarl. We're going to get run over by mono red. It's not an issue though. We're okay. We're fine. This is fine. Corey Steelcutter, wonderful. And us without the authority of the consoles. Sad days ahead. The good news is we will get to draw off Caretaker's talent because we're definitely attacking in with Voice of Victory. Because there's no way they hold back blockers, right? If it lives, we get to attack with it. So maybe we find a guy, find our guy. Seems like a long shot. They're looking at Voice of Victory pretty hard. Why do you suppose they waited to do that second main phase? There it is. There's our guy. Oh, I think this is actually worth waiting on the Caretaker's talent. I think it is. Alright, so we show them the ox. We show them the ox. And they're going to be like, the what? And now, let the fun begin. If we live, this may have been a horrible mistake. No, they have burst lightning the ox. God help us all. What we really needed here was a high noon. I believe it's too late for the high noon now. You know what, though? You know... Well, let's just go for the oxen anyway. Oh no, we have not managed to hit the oxen. We have to hold back. We really needed another card on board here. Alright then, well, let's go ahead and Virtue of Loyalty it up. I guess they're just waiting for enough mana to burst lightning our face. Wow, okay. Okay. The ox got respect. They're like, oh man, they're about to have some oxen. Gotta get out of here with this nonsense. Believe. Moo. Moo. Believe. Dan is our next opponent. Oh, we shall strike you down, Dan, with the force of our hooved feet. We got the high noon. This is good. No creatures in sight, but we can make one with the Virtue of Loyalty. Oh, we even got the magic card. Authority of the consoles will be spell pierced. I am certain of it. Oh, we got it down. Whoa. Oh, are we up against Corey Steelcutter? Oh, Corey. Oh, Corey. High noon is also in your future. Do we get a scoop? Do we scoop now? Do we have double hate on you, turn 1 and turn 2. There's no way. There's no way we lose this game unless it's just they have to have like perfect draws at this point. All right. Agreed. We win. Can we go now, please? Dan, we win. I hope. I say that. Now we're going to get destroyed. The pollen, it is in full force out here. The rainy season is finally here. The plants, they bloometh. Alright, so we finally get to make our night. And we will play the village. We will sheltered by ghosts on the night. Yes. Do you have a response? They choose to opt. Yes. Attack, my knight. Go and gain us life and really tick them off. Okay, I mean, you realize plotting makes no sense with high noon on the battlefield. Maybe they plan to bounce it. Yeah, play the Storm Chaser's talent, and then this town ain't big enough on our turn. Bounce those back at the end of our insta. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think we must display our mighty prowess with having oxen. Come forth, oxen. We found another high noon, much to their pleasure, I'm sure. Oh my goodness. We are going to take them down with the oxen, aren't we? This is looking very, very spicy. Very spicy indeed for the oxen. They continue with their plotting ways. Sleight of hand as well. Plotting and sleight of hand. See, we deserve to win this just for flavor alone. Okay, well, let's cast the second high noon just so they're very, very much aware that, they cannot cast more than one spell each turn. And in case we want to sacrifice one to deal 5 damage to any target, maybe. Oh, calm down, Zen. Sorry for those headphone users. Oh my goodness, they finally read the card. They finally read the card. I thought they would scoop on turn 2, honestly, when we played the first one. Oh, yes, it feels good. 30% of the meta right now. That means by running those 2 cards, we're almost certain to win at least 1 in 3 games, right? The odds ever floweth in our favor. Let's do it again. Ragnar. Some kind of Viking, I am told. Yes. Yeah, high noon. Voice of victory. Bruise, we win with the oxen. Let's go. Let's see what we're up against. Okay, red. We have to assume it is voice of victory time just to get some board presence, give them some hope. Since we don't have the authority of consoles, it's entirely possible they can manage this. Mage Baneless, they are also against playing more than one spell per turn. In their case, it's non-creature spells. Well, let's go ahead and attack in just to get some damage in. I imagine... See, I think with our colors, I think I would have let the damage in just to keep it out of Lightning Helix range. But, you know, they took the chance to block the 1 damage. I thought we could sneak it in. Alright, I like Bruise into Elspeth. That seems good. That's worth the 1 damage to play the Elspeth. Screaming Nemesis. We would love to draw our Screaming Nemesis as well. That would be great. Not much we can do about that other than play Sheltered by Ghosts. I don't know if we need to, though. I think I would rather attack in. And play this guy and get some Ox. Yes, we got an Ox. That is awesome. We got double striking Ox. I think next turn it would probably be behoove us to Sheltered by Ghosts away the Screaming Nemesis. No fear of him pumping up Slick Shot there. Alright, let's go ahead and try to protect Bruce Tarl. Get rid of the Screaming Nemesis. And now I think we're okay attacking in with everybody? I hope. Oh, okay. I don't think they block with the Magebane Lizard unless they have tricks here. I'm hoping the ward reduces the chance of those tricks, but they did it anyway. Maybe just because they're afraid of dying? In either case, I think our best bet is to play Elspeth next turn, especially now that the Magebane Lizard is out of the picture. Monstrous Rage. Alright, that's 6 damage to our face. They do have the Soulstone Sanctuary. They're looking at it. They're like, this seems like a good idea. But they cannot cast another spell. That's not something Mono Red likes to hear. Not at all. And I found so far in this deck, it is not much of a hindrance. Alright, let's do the honorable thing and show them the bad news. Yes. I couldn't decide if we was going to plus or 0 there. I think 0 was the answer. Oxen to the rescue. That was fun. Let's see if we can manage another win with our Oxen. My goodness. Who knew? We've cracked the code. Alright, we play against the big fiery metal robot man. Okay. We'll take a gamble on this. Off the top, more land. Cannot hurt. We don't have another white source, so I'll take the Inspiring. Vantage. Yes, please. Alright, let's see what they play. Are we up against, okay, this is Simulacrum Synthesizer. Okay, I'm glad we have the Sheltered by Ghosts, because we're gonna need it. Because I don't know that we have any way to deal with artifacts other than that. I'm okay with trying. And also, this having vigilance is very relevant because that means they can't hit it with the spring-loaded blades. Alright, let's go. White. War Leader's Call. And hit them as quickly as possible. Alright, United Battlefront could spell disaster for our cause. And it looks like they got three constructs. Wonderful. I forgot because double synthesizer. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Well, let's talk about it. What do we have to do? If we do that, it comes back in anyway. So we can't let this guy die. I think what we have to do is make a blocker. And then force them to attack. And then we can split up and maybe get in for the win somehow? Dubious. Temporary lockdown will not help us at all. Boom. Yep. Okay, well, obviously they were good at drawing simulacrum synthesizers. I thought we could buy enough time by Sheltered by Ghosting the first one. Oops. But not enough time, apparently, for them to find the second and third one with United Battlefront easily. Good stuff. I've been looking at a Jeskai version of the synthesizer deck. Perhaps another time. Andre Jokin. Well, okay, we'll do this. We have something of a curve. And then, most of these cards might be relevant. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, Hopeless Nightmare it is. I think we gotta get rid of the... You know what? I think we gotta get rid of the Get Lost. Of course, we get another War Leader's Call right after I decide. I was almost ready to pitch the War Leader's Call. Well, I guess we know we can pitch next. Hey, it's a greedy freebooter. Alright, War Leader's Call, number 1 down. What will they do? It's a cool looking War Leader's Call too. I got the upgrade. Oh, knee to the face is what it looks like is going on there. Alright, our opponent mulling it over and deciding Clockwork Percussionist. Not as good without the haste being relevant. Hey, we found a land. That is truly nifty. I think at this point, though, I'm willing to double down and go War Leader's Call number 2. That's cheeky of me, but if we get If we get hit with a discard, I pitch the Virtue of Loyalty and pray we hit a land. If we don't hit a land next turn, we hit the Virtue of Loyalty, the instant side. And they found another percussionist for their troubles. Cool. Okay, but they almost certainly hit a land here. So things are about to happen, I think. Alright, comes into play, tap, buys us some time with life. Okay, they got the Disturbing Mirth, which is a fun card. So they're not discard heavy, so we have a chance of getting greedy here. And our life total's looking healthy. They haven't been risking the greedy freebooter either. That seems very strange. We go for it. We make guys. Our guys will be big and they will deal damage. That seemed worth it. That was like a big suspenseful build-up. And now we got some damage two-phase directly. Man, I never thought that we would have the chance to play out that curve. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Oh, don't torch the tower. What is it? Oh, do they have another Torch the Tower in hand? I don't appreciate that. Please, no whammies. Well, I mean, we got the one activation. I guess there's that. But that Elspeth is almost certainly dead. It's looking very dead, yes. Oh, they have had the worst luck off these percussionists, though. There is that. Look at the silver lining. I wonder what the face-down card is. Flip it, flip it. Flip it, flip it. Oh, Roddenmouth Viper. And they said we don't need to flip it. We're gonna eat it. It was a spiteful Hex Mage. Oh, that's cool. You know what? I'm comfortable with losing 4 life. That seems fair. Oh, it's magic. All right, cool. Let's hit them while they're down. Hit him with the Ox. It's a 4/4 Ox. If we ever hit Bruce Taro, we're going to be looking pretty good. My goodness, that's a hefty Ox already. And we got him at 6. They can't possibly attack in, right? They'd have to board wipe. They have to board wipe. Oh my. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Respect. They're committing to the board. Or are they planning on blowing it up so they can exile and dig? Don't worry about our Ox over there. Don't worry about the Ox. The Ox is none of your business. And yet they can... Oh, you had to go and touch the Ox. All right, well, let's see what they get. They got a nowhere run. Okay, well... We'll sacrifice it instead of having it exiled. We don't have any creatures with counters on them yet. We were hoping to do that next turn, opponent. You ruined our day and you made us kill our ox, which is very unfortunate because we are on an ox quest. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Oh my, they have more. They say that we can do more. Final vengeance. Oh my goodness. All right then. They had a lot of removal, didn't they? What just happened? They sacrificed the spiteful hex maids to the whatever. It's a final vengeance. Nowhere to run into final vengeance. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll lose 8 life. We're down to 6. Tie game. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful card. But we cannot do both. We cannot do both. But now they cannot attack. Now they cannot attack unless they remove the token. That is wunderbar. Okay, Voice of Victory. Deal some damage. High Noon. No attacks. And we have some tokens that are some things that we can sacrifice here, but notably we just need to keep one War Leader's Call and the Voice of Victory alive and we win. Or the High Noon and we win. So we will sacrifice the Authority of the Consoles, the one War Leader Call, and we'll lose 4 life. And I just hope we don't get hit with a burn spell. That would be not what we were looking for there in that exchange. Do they have it? Do they have the burn spell? Are we dead? Are we dead now? We have... Okay. Are they digging for what? What are we digging for? We got them. Very nice. That feels like, I feel like we've earned this. I feel like it's time.
What does the scouter say about his power level? Over 9,000!
Hyper combo finish!
Oh, yes, indeed. That was a good run. I enjoyed playing with the oxen. Every time they came out, mayhem did ensue. It was a good show. I appreciate everyone that's tuned in for this. Moo. Yes, please do remember to give us a like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that good stuff. And as always, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes. Well.